am on the way to go on my first hot air balloon ride, and I'm losing my mind. You guys, I'm so excited. Like, I've been wanting to go on a hot air balloon ride for my birthday for 2 years. 2 years I've been wanting to go on a hot air balloon ride for my birthday. I can't even speak. I can't even speak. I think it's gonna be so fantastic. I'm so excited. Y'all, I don't even know what to say. Just utter excitement. I'm gonna be driving through a national park. I'm going to a meeting place, and then the van takes us to the launch site. Okay, y'all. So I know the last time you saw me, I was wearing all white. It's true. But I got in my head about whether or not it would be too bright when we got in the sky. And I didn't want the white to blow me out to where like the contrast would be too crazy. And then I would just not look good in my own content. So I changed. I'm in the convenience store right now and I'm getting some snacks for the road. I think I'm gonna ditch the Cheeto Puffs because they always make my outfits like super messy because I'm a messy eater. And I'm just gonna take Pop-Tarts. I'm literally a mess right now. I'm gonna take Pop-Tarts and I'm gonna get a lemonade and I'm gonna call it a day. I swear it. And then that's it. Ah! So we're gonna eat this Pop-Tart. Apparently, we're waiting for like 4 more people. So I'm just gonna eat my little snacky snack because I haven't eaten anything today except for hot chocolate. And it is a champagne flight. So I gotta get some food in me. So this is the balloon right here and they haven't inflated it. So that's really cool. We get to like watch it inflate. I am glad that I changed my outfit, but I'm also like, did it matter? I'm finna get in this basket. This is crazy.
My name's James. I'll be your pilot. The way it's gonna work is we're gonna use a fan to kind of blow the balloon up nice and round. Once we blow the balloon up, we'll add some heat to the balloon. As we add the heat to the balloon in the basket's gonna go from horizontal to vertical. So once it stands up, you guys are gonna run over the edge of the basket and you're gonna step into the footstraps located on the side. The more weight we get in the basket, the more stable our takeoff's gonna be. Basket's gonna be swaying around, moving as we're starting to stand it up. So as it starts to come up, run over. Because the more weight we get in, the faster we get it in, the more stable takeoff's gonna be, okay?
So I'm gonna take my ass up in a hot air balloon. I'm very excited. It's me and one other person's birthday, Aries gang. James was just giving us all the instructions on what to do so that we don't die. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they like let us inside of it. So we finna see. So cool. Whoa, wow. This is like so cool. Look at that. They're like letting people take pictures inside. I'm gonna be in there too. Thank you. Oh my God. This is so crazy. You guys, this is so crazy. Oh my God. She did it. Ah! Thank you. Hardcore. That's punk. Oh my God. What? That was so fast. We got high so fast.
Adios, land lovers.
Oh my God, this is so crazy.
look off to the left here behind you, that's the San Andreas Fault that cuts through that mountain range there.
No way!
That's also called the Rancho Sisquoc Valley and Rancho Sisquoc Winery there.
Oh my
It was
god.
all underwater 20,000 years ago. That's why the topography is the way it is. Even 20 knots right now.
In relation to miles per hour, how fast is 20 knots? I literally don't know. Ah, okay. Oh my god.
That's the
It's
San
like you
Andreas
drive over for
Fault.
wild boar, foxes, and deer.
Foxes. Hey, what's up, dudes? This is the most surreal thing I've ever done in my life. The flight is so smooth, it doesn't even feel like we're moving. It just feels like, I don't know, it's like, it feels like flying like over a Bob Ross painting. I feel like so immersed. This is like the scariest thing I've ever done. I should have called my parents. Have you ever had anybody on here, James, that like freaks out?
You know, I had one guy hold on to the handles the whole time, breathing heavy, and I mean, I've flown 100,000 people, but he was breathing pretty heavy. If someone's gonna freak out, they'll usually try to crawl out of the basket before we even take off. And generally, as you can see, we have a lot of control with balloons. Ballooning is the safest form of flight because there's less mechanical parts. We're flying with the wind. Most of the time if somebody's afraid, it's more of a control issue within themselves versus a height issue. Because we are surrounded by this mountain range. Do you guys feel like we're high at all?
No, not now.
Being that we're surrounded in this mountain range, you don't feel really how high you are.
Y'all, this is the best thing I've ever done. I've done a lot of crazy shit, and this is the most beautiful thing I've ever done. This is like number one. Y'all, I can't lie, I am faded. All I had today was a Pop-Tart and this champagne and 2 cups of hot chocolate. That was it. So I'm lit. Look at how close. Oh my god.
Don't run in front of me. Slow me up. Just scoot down onto a handle. Slow it up gently. Don't jump on. Okay. Slow me up.
Forward.
Slow me up. Freakiest thing, man.
Oh my god. Am I supposed to be landing this way or that way?
Me up, just
Hold
bring
on,
me
wait.
down.
It's gonna be so smooth. I guess we're not going to.
Ah! Wow! Wow! Oh, that was awesome. That was like nothing. Whoa! That was great.
Good job, James. Jesus Christ, that was beautiful.
You guys, this is the balloon. This is the bag the balloon fits in. How does that even make sense? I don't know. Physics, Isaac Newton, something like that.
All right, guys, so this is my favorite part of the whole time, but anybody know why we serve champagne? Two crazy Frenchmen by the name of the Montgolfier brothers flew the first hot air balloon. And they got the idea by one night they were sitting around a campfire, and one of the brothers threw a big piece of paper into the fire and went up into the sky. And they were puzzled by this and said, wow, I wonder if we can make something float across the ground and travel some distance. So they built this big balloon out of paper and they used straw to heat it up. You only imagine what happened 50 feet off the ground. It burned. So what they had to do is think of a material that could withstand the heat. So they came with the idea of silk. But silk was very expensive during that time. The only person that had that kind of money was the King of France. So they went to the King of France, asked him to build this nice big balloon out of silk, sent up a chicken, rooster, goat, and a pig. And that's how we got the name cockpit, because the rooster in the basket. So once the animals were sent up and they looked inside the basket, they noticed that they had all survived, so they knew they could survive the flight this time. So they built a bigger balloon, flew over the farmers' fields like we did tonight, and when they landed, the farmers attacked them with pitchforks. Thought they were devils from the sky, tore the balloon up, tore the basket up, and after a few times of this happening, they were figuring out balloon was becoming very expensive. So what they had to do is think of a way to keep the balloons from getting torn up. So what they did is they brought a bottle of champagne on board. And when they landed, they presented this bottle of champagne to the angry farmers. Farmers saw the champagne, realized they were Frenchmen because the only person that had champagne was the King of France. So they greeted him with open arms, the balloons were getting torn up, and they did a celebration after every flight and did a traditional toast for good luck on our next voyage. And they said the balloonist prayer, and it goes like this. The winds have welcomed you with softness. The sun has blessed you with its warm hands. You have flown so high and so well that God has joined you in laughter and gently set you back down into the loving arms of Mother Earth. Calm, gentle breezes throughout life. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
It's been a pleasure, everybody, to fly with y'all.
Happy birthday. Thank you. That was the most fun thing I've ever done in my entire life. I've done a lot of crazy things. I've done skydiving. I've lived internationally. I've done a lot of crazy things. That is the most beautiful thing I've ever done in my life. Like ever. It was so real, but surreal at the same time. Like, so if y'all ever want to go hot air ballooning, I was low key. I wasn't really scared. I don't get scared like that. Like, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. But it did kind of feel like the type of thing like, yeah, I can't believe I'm doing this, you know? And I'm so glad I did. And like, I don't think I could have done it with a better company. And that landing was butter, y'all. That landing was so smooth, like literal butter. That was the best thing I've ever done in my life. The most beautiful thing I've ever done in my entire life. And now I just have to keep doing beautiful things. So follow me on my journey of doing a lot of beautiful things. Grant's calling me.
Hey, what's going on? What you up to? What are you doing? Are you done?
I just finished like 20 minutes ago.
Oh shit, how was it?
That was the most beautiful, most spectacular thing I've ever done in my entire life.
Wow.
It was just like, I don't even know. And I went up there with the most perfect people. Y'all, that was the most beautiful thing I've ever done. I'm on my way home. I'm about to charge my car. Bye.